I think it's because it was brought out because we've used the mic before.
Yeah.
I'm very terrified right now, but let's just go.
Okay.
Oh God, please. All right, just keep talking.
Hello.
Here, let's see if okay. You keep talking. I'm gonna watch the video on my phone.
Okay. So, well, I'm done with that game.
Are you? All right. Now we're on to Texans and Chargers.
Texans Chargers. Okay. My score was 35-28. His was.
Give me your phone. You're not logged into my account.
Okay. I had 35-28. I had Texans winning, and
I had 37-36 Chargers winning.
The original score was 27-20. See, I thought it was gonna be a higher scoring game just because of the two dominant offenses. But I'm actually not surprised with this. Okay. No, I'm actually not surprised with this because that just shows that their defense is kind of showed up. I mean, they did show up against two dominant offenses. So that's one reason behind that. We are going to check something real quick.
Guys, you're gonna get some overlay.
Yeah.
That's our reason behind it. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus. All right. We needed to make sure audio was working because we were getting. All right. Well, we were getting some weird feedback on our screen right now. So we just needed to make sure it was working. We were terrified. We've had 2 of these fucking instances in the past 2 videos. I'm getting fucking sick of this shit. But keep on going.
I'm done.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? All right. 27-20 Chargers. No, Texans won that. I was really expecting the Chargers to shut the fuck up. All right. Shut your face up. All right. Your face tells a fucking story, and I don't want to hear it. That was my job in the thumbnail, bitch. But I was expecting the Chargers to win that. I was expecting the Chargers to come out on top, but the fucking Texans showed up.
I was expecting to because look at the game they had against the Saints.
Well, yes, but fuck you.
Look at the game they had last week, and look at the game they had this week. I mean,
this was Texans Chargers. I was not expecting Deshaun Watson to do what he did. Deshaun is a really good quarterback. I just wasn't expecting him to come as far out as he did against Phillip, because Phillip's a lot more seasoned than Deshaun is.
Yeah.
And I was expecting the seasoned quarterback to rip into the rookie's ass. All right.
He's not a rookie.
I know, but he's more rookie of a fucking season than Phillip is. I just wasn't expecting it. My score was 37-36 Chargers. I was expecting it to be a close game. It was a close game, but not as close as I thought. It was by a touchdown and an extra point. But that's just that game. I'm glad that the Chargers had a good game. I'm not so glad that the Texans won that, but, they're not my teams, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But whenever we start doing these consequences, I'm going to fucking lose sleep over it. Jesus. We'll talk to you about that at the end of the video. But, yeah, it doesn't really affect me that much, so let's just move on to the game that I told you what this was going to fucking be like. Rams at Browns. I told your ass the Rams were going to fucking get it. I tried. I fucking tried desperately to get your ass to believe this shit. My score was 36-21 Rams. Wasn't that big of a difference. It was 20-13. His score was 24-17 Browns. So I want you to explain to me why you chose Browns again, even though you explained it in the past video.
Well, with Browns having such a dominant offense, listen, I know Odell is not one as he Odell. I mean,
Odell's still Odell though.
But
I'll give you that.
Yeah, Odell is still Odell. He can still go out there and make catches when it counts. And with Baker doing as great as he did last.
We didn't even make it close.
No.
There's a lid on my trash can.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck we were doing.
No, but with Baker being in this.
What?
Is this Baker's second or third season?
This is Baker's second, I believe.
Is it?
Yes. I remember talking to you with Caleb last season about Baker.
Okay. Well, okay.
Fuck it. It's his second. If you prove me wrong, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, it's his second or third season. I can't fucking remember. He's still young for the Browns. But
Tested positive. Positive for overrated.
No, but I thought he was gonna. I thought he was gonna have a better game, and I thought Nick Chubb was gonna run the ball better. I really did.
Well, see, with the team with the players that this team has, this team should be one of the most dominant forces in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's like
It's the coaching staff,
yeah,
and it's the
it has
plays
to
that
be.
they're fucking running.
Yeah.
Their formations are dog shit.
Yeah.
It's bad. And against somebody like who are they playing against? The Rams. You got to do better than that.
But okay, I'm not gonna say the Saints or nobody, but after they lost Breeze, Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater surprised us though.
Yeah, but Teddy Bridgewater didn't have time to like actually get focus on the game and everything, and
It was a running game.
yeah.
Let's
So,
just be
so
honest
like
with that.
the Rams didn't even play really no one week 2, and then who did they play week 1?
I have no idea.
Fuck, I'm looking this up.
It doesn't matter though.
No, it does.
All right, so I said that the Rams were going to win because of the way the Browns had played in the beginning of this season. The Browns hadn't shown themselves. The Browns haven't shown themselves in past years. Last year was one hell of a fucking surprise. I wasn't expecting the Browns to do as good as they have. The Browns have always been my underdog team. I've always wanted the Browns to win, but against a team like the Rams, and with the shit coaching staff that this Browns team has, I couldn't go with the Browns. I just couldn't. I wanted the Browns to win. I'm not a Rams fan, but the Rams have a good team, and they have a decent coaching staff.
And like Jared Goff has not been.
Jared Goff's not bad. It's not.
But he hasn't been showing up as much as he needs to.
He hasn't shown up like he did last year. I'll give you that. But against Baker Mayfield, he showed his ass up.
Yeah.
What are you looking up?
Who the Rams played week 1?
Why do you care? Go to games. That's preseason. They played the Seahawks. No.
They played the Panthers. Okay.
I don't know why that matters.
Okay. Well, that just ruined my fucking
Argument? It ruins your argument?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. All right, well, that's the end of that, I guess.
Yeah.
And now on to the Cowboys-Dolphins game. The game that I've been given the most shit over for the stupidest reason. You go before I fucking rant for days.
Okay, well, the original score was 31-6. I had a 56-0 absolute blowout. And the reason why is because the Dolphins they're nothing this year. I mean, they were going in underdogs, predicted.
I want you to listen to this. The Dolphins are nothing. Listen to that.
But they were coming into the season the underdogs, and some people actually thought they were going to have a chance in the wild card in the playoffs this year. I mean, people really did, and they're not showing it. And they had a dominant QB coming, Ryan Fitzpatrick, but I mean, they just lost their best receiver, lost their best offensive lineman a couple weeks ago. I mean, they really have like really nobody, and they never had a defense to begin with. So I mean, and with how much the Cowboys have been dominant this year, I thought, I mean, if the Ravens had no problem doing it, and if the Patriots had no problem scoring, like, what was it, 43 or something like that on them, I really thought the Cowboys were going to go and be how the Cowboys are, dominant. So that's the reason why I did that.
All right. Now I'm glad that you talked first, because that gave me some time to cool down a bit. Because I hate this team. I hate them with a passion, because they're my arch enemies. Cowboys and the Giants do not go together. All right. And the Cowboys and the Dolphins is not a game that you can tell me how good the Cowboys are. It's not. You can't depend on that game to tell me if your team is good. Because of course you're going to beat the Dolphins.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that the Cowboys with the team that they have are going to lose that game. My original score was 38-7, Cowboys winning. I wasn't that far off.
No, he wasn't.
His score was 56-0. Mine 38-7. It was originally what the score actually was 31-6. I wasn't that far off. I don't know, but everybody's trying to tell me right now. I've had 3 people talk to me about this. Is that Dak showed up and that Elliott showed up. Of course they fucking showed up. You're going against the least rated defense in the league right now. And the offense, what? Third to last, fourth to last? It's bad.
No, they're last in everything.
They're last in everything?
Yeah,
Jesus.
points per game, yards per game.
And I
everything.
just want everybody to think about this. Dak, being a seasoned quarterback, 246 yards against the worst defense in the league. Daniel Jones, first game, 336 passing yards, 28 rushing yards. I don't know how many rushing yards Dak had. I don't know. I don't look that up for me, please.
It probably wasn't much.
It was probably more than 28. I'll give him that.
I'll be back again.
Who's calling you, Mom?
Yeah,
All right.
I gotta make sure it's her.
All right, makes sense. His brother likes to take his mom's phone. But other than that, Daniel Jones had 336 yards, 2 passing TDs, 2 rushing TDs. Dak had 246 against the worst defense in the league. And everybody's trying to tell me that he just went off. No, he didn't go off. He went against the worst team. There was no way they were going to lose that game. There was literally no way in hell that the Dolphins were going to be able to compete with their defense. Because the Cowboys, as much as I hate admitting it, have a great, phenomenal defense. And that's just about that. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a different game before I lose my shit. And while he's in there talking to maybe his mom, maybe his brother. All right? He's already talked about the Cowboys-Dolphins game, so I'm okay to switch. Next game we have is Lions and Eagles. The Lions won 27-24. I was not expecting that. What's up, dipshit?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Both.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. Now we're on the Lions-Eagles.
Oh.
Lions won 27-24. Orion's original score was 28-21, Lions winning. And my original score was 8-6, Eagles winning. I thought they were going to win it by a 2-pointer. All right. I was not expecting the Lions to come out like they did. Stafford came out and he played.
I was expecting him to. I mean, look the past couple weeks he's had, and
I'm not a fan of Carson though. Can't be a fan of Carson Wentz.
See, Carson can't make throws. It's
Why
simple as
didn't
that.
the fucking Eagles start McFoles when they had him? It's like, no, we're gonna stay loyal to Carson. Why?
Oh, but I expected Matt Stafford to come out, and I expected them to play like they have been the past couple weeks. I mean, good football, kind of. They're okay.
His
And-
score was 28-21.
Yeah, and
Lions winning.
with the Eagles not playing good football, and the Eagles playing against Packers this Thursday, they in trouble. I'm telling you that now. But
Lions are going against the Packers on Thursday.
no, Eagles are.
Eagles are going against the Packers on
Yep.
Thursday. On Thursday.
Yeah. But
That's gonna be tomorrow's
tomorrow video
episode.
But no, I expected the Lions to come out and play good football. I didn't expect it to be a 3-point difference, but
It was though.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the Lions to do what they did, but the Lions held their own. The Eagles held their own. It was a good game. I watched the highlights. Carson did what he was supposed to do, but he didn't do what he needed to do.
Yeah.
He did the absolute bare minimum.
Yeah.
He didn't go above and beyond, and that is what Matt Stafford did.
Yeah.
Against that defense. So I mean, Lions deserved that. I wanted the Eagles to win, so help me, I wanted the Eagles to win. But the Lions fought for that victory, and I can't be angry. Next, we have the Falcons at the Colts. It was 27-24 Colts. Orion's score was 24-14 Falcons. No, Colts.
Yeah.
Your score was 24-14 Colts. My score was 36-21 Falcons. So he beat me in both.
Yeah. The reason why I did so low of a score for the Falcons was because, I mean, the Falcons have they got a good offense. I just don't think they show it enough. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And with the dominant offense the Colts have been having the past couple weeks, I expected to go in their home territory and absolutely shut out the Falcons. But the Falcons actually put up a good game, which I was not expecting, which they need to start doing. And they actually held their own, but the Colts just came out on top. I mean, the Colts got a younger QB, more mobile QB than what Matt Ryan is. I mean, Matt Ryan is getting up there. I mean, he can still throw a ball, but if he needs to get out of the pocket, he can. And we all know that the Colts just have a better defense overall. So, I mean,
Well, I was expecting the Falcons to win. Matt Ryan, like you said, he can get up, he can move. Even he's getting up there in age, but he can still move. And he can still throw a ball. I was expecting that to go to surpass Jacoby. What the fuck is that name?
is that even how you say his name? I feel like that's not how you say his name.
Well, Jacob E, Jacob Y. I mean, how else would you pronounce that? It's fucking okay. Whoever named their son Jacoby is retarded. Absolutely retarded. Why? That's like fucking Miranda. What's her fucking name?
What?
Oh, I feel stupid. No.
Who?
Who played it? Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox. That's like Courtney Cox naming her fucking daughter Coco. Courtney Cox played Monica on Friends.
Yeah.
And I feel very upset with myself that I know it like that. Friends fan. But Courtney Cox named her fucking child Coco. Who's in charge of naming these goddamn kids? Jacoby, Coco.
Named him as a goddamn cereal.
Oh my fucking god. They must have gotten fucking a sponsor or something to name their kid fucking Coco. I still love you, fucking Courtney. I don't know why. Probably because you were on Friends. But I wasn't expecting Jacoby to do as good as he did. I'm going to call him Brissett. I can't do Jacoby. But Matt Ryan, for being getting up into age, I'm just glad that he did as good as he did against this Colts defense. Because the Colts, I'll admit it, don't have a bad defense. They don't. They don't have a bad offense either. But I can't be upset that the Falcons lost. That was a good game. It was a hard-fought game. I keep going on tangents that mean nothing. But here we have the next game. Ravens, Chiefs. One hell of a fucking game. Lamar Jackson. Holy shit. All right. The final score was 33-28 Chiefs. His score was 38-35 Ravens. My score was 38-35 Chiefs. We both weren't too far off with the score, but he got Ravens. I went Chiefs. The reason I went Chiefs with this one is because with Patrick's doing a lot better than he did last year, and that's almost impossible to fucking do.
Yeah.
Because Patrick went off last year. We had a conversation about this on Saturday. And with Lamar having a higher passer rating than Pat, that's the only thing he has higher. He has a higher passer rating.
Yeah.
And with the Colts defense, oh my fucking god, how did you? And with the Colts, with the Chiefs offense, how did they hold back the fucking Ravens defense as good as they did?
Patrick Mahomes was this.
But I wasn't expecting their O-line to be able to hold back the Ravens D-line.
Well, if you actually look at the game, the D-line was getting on Patrick. He was scrambling out of the pocket a lot, and then Patrick Mahomes was just doing what Patrick Mahomes does best: make the throws and hope for the best, and it worked for him. I mean, some of those throws he had to just launch, and
I remember the fucking commenters mark. The field is his range.
Yeah.
His entire range is the field.
No, but I mean, Patrick Mahomes just showed up that game and overall had a better game than Lamar. I was expecting the Ravens to win. I wasn't going to be upset if the Chiefs won. I'm not upset about it because they have two dominant offenses and two dominant defenses.
It was a close game.
Yeah.
It was going to be a close game.
I just would have thought the Ravens would have had just a little bit more on defense, which would have allowed the Chiefs to not score as many points. Well, I mean, they still did score some points, but I was expecting them just like enough to where the Ravens were going to come out on top. I mean,
Well, I
For
mean,
me.
nobody could have expected that. I mean, you could have expected it because I expected it, but nobody could have said what could have happened, what would have happened perfectly.
well, yeah,
Because that was one hell of a game.
it was.
Two great quarterbacks, two great defenses, two great teams
Yeah.
against each other. All right? I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I can't say that they're shit. I just can't.
It just-
I'll say that they're shit against people that I don't like, that like the Chiefs. I'll say, like, your team's shit. I can't, though.
See, after that game and what they shown,
You still haven't won a fucking Super Bowl since the 60s. I will not let that go, though.
don't be surprised if you see them two teams in the AFC Championship this year.
Ravens, Chiefs.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not going to be surprised if either of them. No, not at all.
I was thinking at the beginning.
They both have very good
Yep.
chances of doing
like before the season. I was thinking Chargers and Chiefs. What the Chargers been playing?
Chargers lost. To
Yeah.
was it the Texans?
Yeah,
They lost to the fucking Texans.
The Texans aren't a bad team.
I know. And I
But-
know I said I can't be upset about
But
it. But
I
I'm
mean,
upset.
don't be surprised if we see them two battle it out in the AFC Championship.
Fair enough. They're two great teams. I won't
They
be
are.
upset if they're. I won't be upset if either of them are in the Super Bowl.
Which
I just want the Giants in there, but the Giants aren't going.
hey, you never know.
We have a chance of going to the playoffs. I'll give them
Yeah, I mean, it's only week 3. I mean, well,
week 4.
well, I mean, it just
This past week was week 3.
Yeah.
But we've talked about the Ravens and Chiefs. We're okay with our scores. He's okay with having the Ravens winning that. And I would have been too, because Ravens had just as much of a chance as the Chiefs did.
Yeah.
But I was pretty sure that Pat would have showed himself in that game. Yeah. So next off, we have Panthers at Cardinals. The original score was 38-20. Well, I mean, the real score was 38-20 Panthers. His score was 21-10 Cardinals. My score was 21-14 Cardinals. I just want to say my original thing was for the Panthers, but he fucking talked me into going for the Cardinals. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was going to be that. I didn't expect the Panthers to put 40 points up on the Cardinals. Just the way the Cardinals team has been playing. And with Cam Newton out, but their backup really showed up. And I mean, I can't say anything about it. And Kyle Murray just didn't do what he needed to do.
Kyle Allen, Kyle Murray.
Yeah.
Kyle Allen showed himself in that game, though. They really did. I wasn't expecting it to be almost 40 points, even if I had stuck to my gut with the Panthers winning that.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. It was a hard-fought game. Kyle Murray tried. Kyle Murray failed. But, yeah, that's all I can say about that. My original score was 21-14. Not even fucking close. But that was – I have nothing really to say about that. I don't know much about those two teams. I'm not a fan of either of those teams. So, I mean, that's all I really have to say about that. But let's move on to an even better game. Saints and Seahawks.
Yeah. The original score was 33-27 Saints won. I gave it a 24-14 Seahawks winning, and Jake gave it a 36-15 Seahawks winning. The Saints just showed up. I mean, they went into Seattle and played a really tough defense, but came out on top. I think that week of Teddy Bridgewater getting warmed up and actually getting focused and realizing that, oh, I'm going to be in for a while. And him actually going over plays seriously and everything, and him talking to Drew, because you already know Drew's been talking to him. So, I mean, I think Teddy Bridgewater has had a good game, and then Alvin Kamara really went off. He really went off, which is what you would expect from Alvin Kamara. I mean, he's a great running back, and he has the speed. And if he needs to truck somebody, he's going to truck him. I mean, he's not afraid to get hit. And what's the Seahawks defense like to do? They like to hit. But Alvin Kamara wasn't scared by it, and they just came out on top.
I mean, what he said, I wasn't expecting Teddy to do what he did.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to get spooked, nervous, and have his nerves get the best of him. But let's just be honest, that game was a running game. That was a running game. Teddy did good, But I feel like if they played more of a passive, and I think they knew that they shouldn't play more of a passing game because of Teddy. But he had suffered a knee injury in the past. I'm glad that he got to prove himself that he's still one of the really good quarterbacks. I'm glad that he had to prove himself after that injury, after that recovery, and he got to come back and he got to show up a team like the Seahawks without Drew. And yes, he had Alvin Kamara, but I mean Teddy did really good. I mean, good for the Saints. I'm really happy that the Saints won that. I'm really happy the Saints won that. I'm perfectly fine with what I thought because I was perfectly within my right to think what I thought. So now we're on to your game.
Steelers 49ers. 49ers.
I'll let you go with that. I have to go take a piss.
49ers came out on top. 20.
Why are you laughing? I got a piss, bitch.
Yeah, but we talked about this before the video started, and he was like, "Oh, you got a piss?"
I did piss. I drank a whole bottle of fucking water.
I did too. Do I gotta go? No.
Hey, eat my ass. Big guy, small bladder. I'm sorry.
Anyways, no, the 49ers came out on top 24-20. I had the score 21-17 49ers, and yes, I did expect to play. I did expect. I expected the 49ers to come out on top, and they did. And I gave the score 21-17, and Jacob gave it a 17-14 game for the 49ers. And Mason Rudolph's young, and Mason Rudolph is young, and what's up? Yeah. Mason Rudolph is young, and he's not skilled enough. And I'm just going to straight say, we don't have dominant receivers, and James Conner can't do it all. And our defense in the second.
Juju. He's wide, though. No, he's a running back, right?
No, Juju's wide receiver. But
yeah, Juju.
But Juju and Conner can't do it all for that team. And, I mean, yeah, we do have a dominant force on the defensive line and with TJ rushing. We do. But if, for example, Kaepernick, he got off the ball. He got the ball off, and our secondary is not good.
Kaepernick.
That's a Kaepernick? Oh, my bad. Garoppolo. Sorry, my bad.
Jesus Christ.
My bad. Sorry.
Kaepernick.
Okay, I'm sorry. Garoppolo. Sorry.
It's like me fucking trying to say Joe Montana. Joe Montana. What the fuck are you? What have you not been reading? What's been going on these past 3 years?
Sorry, my bad. Garoppolo got off the ball like he did. Then, fuck.
I stuck.
Okay. Then, see, now you done got my brain on it.
Garoppolo.
Okay, yeah. So if Garoppolo got off the ball, which I expect him to, we don't have a dominant secondary. We don't have the corners. We don't have the safeties, and Garoppolo took over on that.
Sure. I'm sorry. I'm losing focus. We got to get more focus. We're almost done. We got one more game after this. Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, you're done?
Yeah.
I wanted the Steelers to win. I really did. With Mason Rudolph, I didn't think Mason had it. And like you said, Juju and Conner can't do it all. I know. I wanted them to do it all, though. I want Ben back. Steelers are in my top 5 favorites.
He's out for the season.
He's out for the season. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, he just had surgery yesterday.
Yeah. What did he do?
Did something to his elbow.
I know it was with his elbow. Yeah. I just don't know what he did.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he did.
Is Drew out for the season?
He's out for what did they say?
It's almost 11 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8. Jesus. But yeah, I wanted the Steelers to win. I knew they wouldn't. My score was 17-14. I didn't think it was going to be a high-scoring game because I thought your defense was still going to show up. And your defense did show up, but the 49ers offense, we can't dismiss Garoppolo. Garoppolo's doing great this year.
Plus George Kittle at the tight end.
What is this? Jesus. I'm like a fucking girl. Big ass forehead. Damn,
I could watch a movie on that. Thanks. Sorry.
I hate every single fucking time I mention my forehead. That's the exact same line.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna mention my forehead from these videos now on, and we're gonna see how many fucking times you say that. And you don't got a small ass forehead either, bitch. I'm sorry. Okay. But we got one more game after that. I'm not upset about my score. I wanted the Steelers to win, but what are you gonna do? Now on for our last game. It was Bears Redskins. Real score was 31-15 Bears. His score was 17-14 Bears. My score was 21-14 Bears.
Well, Trubisky showed up. Simple as that. Defense. Well, I didn't expect the defense to do as good as they did. Simple as that. And Case Keenum just got outplayed. See, Case Keenum's not a bad QB. He's not. He's just playing for a bad team. What he did in the playoffs is.
But you got to understand, we wiped the floor with the Redskins last year. It was Eli versus Case Keenum, and we wiped the floor with them.
Yeah, but see, I was expecting the Bears to go to the playoffs. I don't expect the Bears to go to the playoffs this season.
Yeah, with the game they played against the Redskins, there's no way they're going to playoffs.
No.
Maybe I think wild card.
Maybe.
I think. Pretty sure wild card, but iffy playoffs.
Yeah. But, I mean, they just played a better game, and that's the end of that.
Sorry about that. Yeah, they did. Bears played a better game. I knew that the Bears were going to win that. I didn't think there was a chance in hell that Case Keenum was going to have a good fight against Trubisky.
Yeah.
I didn't. There's not much I can say about that game either. Not a huge Redskins nerd. I don't know shit about that team. All I know is that Case Keenum hasn't been the same these past 2 years with the fucking Redskins.
No, I mean, Case Keenum did great things with the Vikings when he was there. I mean, what he did against the Saints is...
Oh, insane what he did against the
Saints.
Oh,
yeah. The Minneapolis Miracle. I mean, but I'm going to say now, top 5 plays in NFL history.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's crazy. They weren't even at the 50 yet. And the way Case Keenum had to launch that ball to Stephon Diggs, the way that Stephon Diggs had to stay up, that's not easy.
Yeah. I'm not trying to say that Case Keenum is a shit quarterback. I'm just not going to say that he's one of the best.
Oh, no, he's not. He's not.
But, I mean, I'm glad that the Bears won. I'm not a Bears fan, but I'm definitely sure as hell not a Redskins fan. So, I mean, I'm okay with my score 21-14. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. But now we're reaching the end of the video, and this fucking thing's been shaking like crazy with me doing that shit all day. I'm sorry about that. That's an hour of shaky camp for you. But now we're reaching the end, and he had a really cool idea at the beginning of this before we start recording.
So I started thinking, we're not doing it this week, but
hell no, not this week.
Starting next week,
week 5.
Week 5. Okay, so when we come back here next Tuesday, whoever lost, so like for example,
every Wednesday we're gonna be doing our predictions on what scores are gonna be, and then every Tuesday we're gonna be reviewing our scores.
Yeah.
Who's ever in last place with whoever predicted scores, like whoever was wrong about the scores more and wrong about like
who won
the outcomes more is going to have some form of consequence, and we're going to be filming that on. I don't want to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't want to do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Whenever we watch college football.
But that's college. But let's do it Friday.
Okay.
It'll be like. It'll have to be, if we do go to the football game, it'll have to be for the football game, which would make sense. Well, because of lighting too.
Yeah.
But we can just meet up here. Boom, do it that way.
All right. Yeah, so, I think. Okay, so here's our schedule. What we have played. All right.
Unless we want to do it Monday, but that'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's just do it Friday.
Yeah, let's just do it Friday. So here's our schedule with what we hope to be accomplishing every week. So Tuesday. Okay, I'll start off. Saturday God
No.
damn it. Wednesday will
Wednesday.
be us predicting scores so we can get the Thursday game and get the Monday game. I just want to get Thursday, Sunday, and Monday in there. Okay, then Tuesday will be us reviewing our scores and then seeing who's going to be doing the consequence on Friday. Yes, we're gonna have a couple days to come up with the consequence, and that'll be its own separate video. And unless you wanted to do that in the video of us reviewing our scores, but this is an hour long. I think we've really, like you said it, we've really got to cut this shit down because I lost what I wanted to do. Like I was starting the video like all hyped up, and I'm just like here right now talking about these final teams, and I don't think we got to do that.
No.
So I think 32 teams. Let me do some quick math.
I don't know. At least get a 45-minute video.
Jesus, if we only do 2 minutes per team, that's still an hour and 4 minutes. I don't think there's any way we're going to get this below an hour.
Maybe not. I mean, 32, yeah. Oh, well.
Because,
yeah.
So an hour of video is probably what we're going to be shooting for.
Yeah.
Hopefully not longer than that because this is getting too long right now. But this is just us explaining what our week is going to be like. So we want to thank you guys for watching. We're going to be coming up with a new name for this because it's not the Nerd Express anymore. What I wanted this channel to be whenever I first came up with the idea and brought it to you guys was just going to be where we talk about all sorts of things. Football was going to be one of them, but we were going to be talking about TV shows, movies, games, and all that shit that was coming out. And I feel like that's a good idea, but for a separate channel, because with what we're going to be doing, we're not going to have time to be doing all that shit. Because we're planning on doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
So what you're saying is create a new channel and get a schedule for that too.
Yeah.
So
and then we have to work around. We're going to be seeing a lot of each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You ready for that?
No.
Wish him luck.
I might just let him control the other channel.
I might just do the other channel and bring him in on occasion. If I don't want to start another channel and only put a video like up once a week.
Well, no, just like if you're free time or something.
True. All right. Well, I mean, that's what we're doing for the rest of the week and hopefully for the rest of this NFL season. And then, we forgot to bring this shit up. He also brought up the idea of vlogs.
Oh, yeah. So
at the end, he said, like, what are we going to do at the end of the NFL season?
So I was like, when I was talking to Jacob, I was like, well, what are we going to do at the end of the NFL season? Because, I mean, we can't record nothing on this channel if there's no football. So I think what we're going to start doing, if it goes as planned, is start doing vlogs. Just start doing daily vlogs. Not too long. Nothing like
an hour long.
An hour or half an hour long. Just a quick little
20 minutes at the max.
Yeah, like 15, 20-minute vlog. Just to see what we're doing that day and see if we got anything planned or if we're going to meet up with each other that day or not. Do a video for y'all, which will be on the other channel. And
if it's only like a 30-second clip because we're not doing shit, we can post it on our Instagram that we have for this channel.
Yeah. So, I mean...
By the way, follow us on fucking Instagram. I have no followers. God damn it. The Instagram is the Nerd Express. It's the only one.
Yeah, so...
Damn it. It has no profile picture yet, so that's...
Yeah. No, but, I don't know. I think vlogs will be...
And we might start that before the NFL season.
Yeah, but
we might start that.
We still don't know. It's not official when it'll start. It's not official about the other channel. Yeah, we're just bringing up ideas to each other. We'll let y'all know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what we got planned. You tell us what you think about the schedule that we got, even though nobody's going to fucking comment. But just, if anybody does, just comment down below what you think of this. Tell us what ideas you got, ideas for us to improve this, because like I said, we both lost steam in this video. And I want to find out a way so we don't lose steam.
Yeah.
Because it went up from a really cool video first half, 30 to 60 minutes though. It was like, oh yeah, the Bears play a good game. Yeah, I just have nothing to say about that.
And I think we're both just tired too from school and everything too.
Yeah. So you give us ideas about that shit, and we'll try and deliver. All right. I want to thank you all. We want to thank you guys for watching. This has been the Nerd Express. Soon to be different name. We don't know. Also, give us recommendations on names.
Yeah.
This has been the Nerd Express, and we thank you all for watching. You all have a wonderful day. Oh,
Oh,
we
God
always.
damn it.
All right. So there's wait 1 second. So there's 2 buttons we have to click to end this live stream, and we keep forgetting that there's 2 buttons. So y'all have a wonderful day. Bye. All right, we're done.